An array is a collection of objects of the same data type, and its size cannot be changed after it's allocated since its items are stored at contiguous locations in memory. Each object in the array is accessed by index, starting at 0, and there are specific ways to declare, allocate, initialize, add, and remove objects to an array. Now, what are some advantages of arrays? Well, arrays can be used to implement other data structures and can represent multiple data items of the same type by using only a single name. They also have n dimensions and less overhead than other data structures. So if you have a list that will not change in size, arrays are the way to go. Let's take a look at some code. First, here on line 19, we declare an array. Here, it's an array that's an int array, and we give it the name nums. Next, on line 22, we declare and allocate an array. This is a double array called other nums, and it has 5 slots in its array. We're allocating space, 5 spaces, for this array. Now, for the majority of this demo, we are going to pretend we own a pet shop. In our pet shop, we have pets that are currently available and others that are currently unavailable. To represent this, we've initialized 2 string arrays with available and unavailable pets in our pet store. In this case, cat, dog, and fish are available, and bird, rabbit, hamster, and gerbil are unavailable. With these arrays, we're declaring, allocating, and initializing them. With these created, we can print out these arrays using the arrays.toString class method. So we'll go system.out.println arrays.toString, and then put in available pets, and then do the same thing here with our unavailable pets. Running the program, we'll be able to see these arrays in the console. And so we have cat, dog, fish in available pets, and bird, rabbit, hamster, and gerbil in our unavailable pets. Now, let's say we wanted to move one pet from available to unavailable, and another pet from unavailable to available. This will require retrieving, removing, and adding items to both the available and unavailable pet arrays, and essentially swap one animal for the other. To do this, let's determine which objects at what indices we want to swap. And so in this case, we want to swap fish with bird. And so the first step to doing that is we'll go int index of available pet. And basically what we're going to do here is get the index of both fish and bird, the objects we want to swap. So we'll get the index of the available pet, which is fish, and this is 2. And then we'll get the index of the unavailable pet, which is 0, bird. Next, we'll retrieve the current available and unavailable pets that we want to swap, the actual strings, the actual objects, and we'll put them into some variables. So we'll go string available pet equals available pets, and then use our index that we just got from before, and then we'll have our unavailable pet and use that same index from before. And so now we have our fish and bird variables. To add the bird to the available pets array and delete the fish, we'll simply access the available pets array. So we'll go available pets, and then we'll use the index of the current available pet, fish, and so we'll use index of available pet. And in that slot where fish is, we're going to want to put our bird, and so that's where we're going to put unavailable pet. Next, to add the fish to the unavailable pets array and delete the bird, we'll access unavailable pets using the index of the current unavailable pet, bird, and we'll want to put our fish there, and so we'll go available pet. Let's go ahead and print these out to see that the swap happened. We can actually just copy the lines that we created up here before to see the current arrays. So running the program, we see that bird is in the fish's old spot. So we scroll up, we see bird here instead of fish. And then in the second array, we see fish instead of bird. And so bird and fish were effectively swapped. Now, what happens if you want to add something to an array that's full without deleting anything? Ultimately, you have to copy everything to a new, bigger array and then add your item, but this can be time-consuming. You could also make a huge array, but then you're wasting a bunch of space. This makes insertion and deletion much more difficult and time-consuming. Now, what if you want to search for something that's in an array? We have this method up here at the top of our class on line 6, and basically what it does is it finds if a certain item is in an array, and if it is, returns true, if not, returns false. Ultimately, to find if something's in an array, you have to iterate through the entire array using a loop to find the item you're looking for, even if it's not there.